Alright, John. You're in deep here. You're in real deep. But I'm gonna do what I can to get you out of this, you understand?
Alright.
You don't need to be typing yet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of the people of the state of Massachusetts versus James. Are both sides ready?
We don't really have an attorney.
Where's the other side?
You don't get an attorney because I say you don't get one.
Your Honor, I object.
I object to your objection. Now sit your ass back down before I get over there and beat it down. It was a murder of an officer.
Do we even know the officer's name?
You are under the charges of the murder of Officer Tim Diaz. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty.
I think he's guilty.
Well, I think your judgment is false. Who put you in the position to be a judge anyway, huh?
Judge.
You
Sir,
want to say
calm
that to
down.
my face? Do you
Your
want
Honor.
it to be 30
Your
years?
Honor, Your Honor, please calm down.
Let me do the talking. Let me do the talking.
Alright. Sorry, I snapped a little bit. I'm sorry.
Your Honor, we request high bail for the suspect. He is a flight risk. If he's able to kill an officer now, he may be able to kill one again if he
How do we know it wasn't
guilty of this
self-defense, huh?
crime.
It could have been self-defense.
Order! Order, I say! Jesus Christ, I need another pill. Where are my pills? So, the people of the state of Massachusetts is calling you, James, under the murder of Officer Tim Diaz. How do you plead upon this offense?
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
Under what cause?
Under the cause of self-defense. Officer Marley was corrupt, and everybody knew it. He was dirty, low down, good for nothing, and he tried to kill him. Unjust.
You bring these pointless claims without bringing evidence to the table on why he was corrupt. Instead
I
of
don't
saying
see any
false,
evidence
what about
supporting
you
that
bring
my client
evidence?
did perform the murder.
Well, if there's one thing here, a man is dead, and his blood is on your hands.
Good.
I plan to get to the
I
bottom
don't
of this
see any
and
blood on
figure
his
out-
hands, Your Honor. I think you're not qualified for this job.
Well, you know what? You could keep your mouth shut. I'm talking here. You don't need to speak until I'm done speaking.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anyways, I do recall dash cams. Irrefutable evidence upon officer dash cams. The evidence shows here that Tim was murdered by James here. It was quite obvious, especially the fact that he was doing a routine stop, and next thing you know, James just comes out and kills him.
Thank you for...
I don't really think that
That's
was
not true,
doing
Your
my
Honor. That's
job.
not true.
Thank you for doing my job.
I mean, it's quite obvious, isn't it? I have it on my computer right here. I could replay the video. I could watch it right now. And he walks up to the car.
Yet you don't have the evidence to support the fact that he wasn't corrupt. And you ask me for evidence that shows he was? How dare you, Your Honor? How dare you?
I'm the one
then
that
show
asked
me
you
the
for
evidence.
evidence that he was a corrupt. Innocent until proven guilty. Isn't that your saying? Isn't that supposed to help the suspect here? Because if we were going to be using those terms, why is there a double standard?
Order! I say. Jeez.
Your Honor,
Getting a
Your Honor,
migraine.
the evidence to
What?
support the fact that he was corrupt is the fact that he's dead. My client here would never kill anybody in cold blood, or anybody for that matter, unless it was to defend his own life and his family.
Are you so sure about that?
I am sure,
Because
Your
I
Honor.
do have some records
You think
on
I'm a
your
liar?
good buddy James here. I mean, you kind of do look like a liar. You're a lawyer.
Ah, this guy's good.
Damn.
God damn it.
You do
Anyways.
my job for me.
I mean, I do a good job. I used to be a lawyer myself. So,
Does that make you a liar?
I do have some information on James himself being a convict.
That was the past,
So that
Your
means-
Honor. All has been forgiven.
So you're saying that his time in prison has corrected him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have evidence of his correction, of his release forms?
Your Honor, My client here has worked in his soup kitchen for the past 3 days.
I swear, if you don't start spitting up information, I'm gonna bash your head in!
It's a fucking-
I object! I object to that.
I did nothing.
And no, I'm not literally gonna bash his head in, you people watching the media. Anyways,
I think you yourself are corrupt. I think you were working with that officer. You guys are together. You're out for Mr. James, my client here.
do you
Both
want
of you,
out of my
You
courtroom?
should have the same fate.
Do you want out of my courtroom and
Did
have
you just
your
threaten the judge
client?
to be of
Yes,
the
I
same
want to be
fate
out
of
of your
that
courtroom.
officer?
I want my client out of your courtroom as well. I want him to be set free and his charges cleared because he is an innocent man. He has done nothing wrong.
You right there. Keep quiet. Okay? Or I'll have you thrown out. And your client here is gonna go to prison for a long, long time for the death of an officer. Do you understand me?
I understand, Your Honor.
Good.
Fucking cocksucker.
So you'll zip it! Anyways, on the crib on the side of the state of Massachusetts,
Dude, this could be the
I
prequel
declare-
to the jailbreak.
that you, James, are to be imprisoned for 40 years to life for the death
Your Honor, you
of
did
an
not let
officer
him
of Tim
testify.
Diaz.
You did not let him
You
testify.
really think we have irrefutable evidence right here? If you want me to, if you
Your
want me to
Honor, there is
testify,
no such
testify.
thing as irrefutable.
Just testify.
I demand a testification.
Fine, testify. Damn it.
Alright. I'll let
Alright,
him
go up
testify
there
as
and
long
just
as I
tell
get
him
to
you
talk to him after he's done.
See that? You see that little podium up there? Just go up there and just tell him you didn't do it, and it was self-defense. You know what? Tell him you did, but it was self-defense. He was corrupt. He tried to murder
Alright,
you,
you
and
want
so
me
he
to
was
go
gonna
up there
murder
now?
your family.
Hey, Judge, am I supposed to walk up there now? Hey,
Yes,
Judge.
take the stand.
Alright.
I said take the damn stand.
Whatever.
Alright, Judge, I want to speak to him after he's done.
Ask your fucking questions.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, potty mouth. Had a rough morning in the shower.
Alright,
You're telling
James.
me.
I want you to, repeat what happened during that incident. What was going on? Why did the officer stop you? Why were you even next to the officer? I want to know that.
Let's see. Kinda had an incident with my neighbor. Her dog just wouldn't shut the fuck up. Kinda went over there and kinda riled them all up. Kinda had a little incident with the mother down the stairs. I had to get out of there real quick, so kinda squealed off in my little Lincoln. Kinda down the street, went through a red light, wasn't thinking. I see these,
Hot Rod Lincoln.
yeah, it's a nice Lincoln. The blue lights come on behind me. And I'm like, shit, I didn't anticipate this would happen. I pull over to the shoulder of the road, and he's got a flashlight in my window. I don't know. It's like he's talking to me. I could see his lips moving, right? He's talking to me, vocalizing words. I don't know. Before I could even really say anything back to him,
Self-defense.
before anything happened, I just grabbed my gun and just shot him in the side of the fucking head.
In self-defense, Sir Honor.
No,
In self-defense.
Guilty.
That was
No. Yeah,
So,
he
I saw
himself
the blood leak out
said
of his
that he
head.
just shot him.
so
Sorry, that was self-defense.
you had no
I meant-
reason.
Your Honor, my client is
I
not
meant to
mentally
say that
fit.
was self-defense.
Sit down. All right.
He had a gun. He pulled a gun out of me.
My
He was gonna
client would
shoot
like
me.
to plead
Your
his
Honor.
He was gonna put coke in my car. I swear to God.
All right,
Your
that's
Honor.
enough.
Your Honor,
Shit.
after this testimony, I want you to realize the defendant
Can the
was
audience
using
in the
this saying that he was
background settle
reformed.
My
The
client
defendant
put
was
coke
saying
in
that
my
his client
car.
Was,
He's gonna put coke in my car. I
There are
swear to
too
God.
many people. God, please calm the fuck down.
the defendant was using the plea that it was self-defense in saying that the suspect, James here, would never kill an innocent man because he was reformed. When the reason why the officer pulled him over was because he was committing the crime to begin with. And
What crime
was
would that be?
James, by the sounds of it, breaking and entering and
By the
running a
sounds
red
of it,
light.
You're a lawyer. You gotta be more professional. That you can't go off. It sounds
With
like
his
it.
own testimony, he described how he riled up the dogs and entered the household. So we're going to also also say how he also admitted to the murder without saying any other detail that it was self-defense until
He did say
the
it was
lawyer
self-defense,
here.
Your Honor. My client was
Until
like
the-
insanity.
Oh, you're taking
we-
the insanity route, huh? I see how it
It's
is.
not a route, Your Honor.
Can I get some water? Can I get some water?
Fine,
we have
get
a
him some water.
psychiatrist, a
Make
state
sure he's gonna-
psychiatrist,
Hey,
certify
Judge.
he's insane.
Hey, Judge.
What?
Hey, he's gonna put coke in my car. I swear to God, I forgot to add that part in. He had a gun to my head. He's gonna put coke in my car.
I swear, I'm gonna die of an aneurysm tonight. So you say that he had coke and he was gonna plant it in your vehicle?
Yes, sir. He had a whole bag of Colombian white.
Where's the evidence in the crime scene of that cocaine? I want to see
Your
it.
Honor, if
Yeah,
my
I wanna
client
Who
know
the
what
fuck
the
are you to
lying,
ask me questions, Mr. White Suit?
Your Honor,
I
if my
wanna-
client is
I
lying,
actually-
let these lights
Hold
go
on,
out
you.
right now.
Hold on, you.
I mean, what?
Wow. What the hell happened? We had
Pure
electricity
coincidence.
problems.
That means nothing.
Nothing happened.
Thank you.
Anyways, you said that he had pure white Colombian coke, right?
Yep.
So that means he probably put it in the evidence lock and hid it away so you don't get in trouble, right? Huh?
I have no idea how the law system works, sir. All I know is he had a gun to my head and a whole bag of Colombian white. Grade A Colombian cocaine.
Do we have an officer that reported onto the scene that can,
Your Honor, my
This-
client did the responsible thing, and he disposed of the illegal cocaine like a good citizen himself. I don't know how he
destroyed
destroyed it,
evidence.
but
Bloodshed.
So he destroyed evidence.
he did not destroy evidence. He did the responsible thing as a
Yeah.
citizen and got rid of it.
I
I
shot him
call
He
that
again.
what?
destroyed
good
evidence
citizenship.
tampering the crime scene.
You know what? Sit your ass back down right now. Sit
Yeah.
down.
Your Honor, you should not be using that type of language in a professional courtroom.
Well,
Right
is the mic
now,
working?
I'm on the brink of having a heart attack. Quite literally, the blood vessels are gonna. What do you want?
Your Honor, I also left you whiskey for your house yesterday.
What did he say?
Anyways, James,
Yes, sir. That's my
just
name.
go take your seat. Go take your
Hey,
seat now.
is this mic
before
working?
I jump over this.
Is the mic working?
Yes.
It might be broke.
Yes, it
Sit down,
is.
James. Sit down.
All
The
right.
mic is working.
That's
Please get
interesting,
off
I
the
haven't
stand.
seen it.
Sit down.
I wasn't
We'll
sure if
move
this
you
microphone's
off the
working.
stand.
All right, take it easy.
Get
all right.
off the stand.
That Colombian cocaine fucked
Move.
me up real good this morning. Holy shit.
No,
going
that
to
was
pretend I did not hear that.
That's the name of the sugar we put in the cake.
That was
Remember,
my chair.
it's
You don't
over
get
here,
cake in
James. Sit
prison.
down. You see, Your Honor, my
swear
client
to
is not
God.
mentally fit to be in a courtroom.
Alright,
Oh,
he is-
shit.
it-
Officer,
He's always being
I
attacked.
forget which leg moves which
Officer.
one.
Your
cuff
Honor,
that
See, he's
man.
insane, Your Honor.
may I bring up one more witness? The officer that responded to the crime scene.
All
I got a
right,
witness. God dang it. This isn't looking good.
come up to the stand.
Alright, I want you to go with what you saw whenever you saw the crime scene. The officer that was killed in this incident, which the suspect James has not been proven guilty of, but is still suspect of.
What officer are we talking about?
The officer Tim Diaz. You reported to a supposed the officer being shot or something.
This man over here shot multiple people. Yeah, I remember that day.
Stop moving around.
Clear as
Stop
day.
moving around. I will remove you from the courtroom.
I remember seeing this man walk past and just kill him like he had no feelings at all. Like he was some type of monster.
I object.
So you were Tim Diaz.
That's an opinion.
Are you saying that you were Tim Diaz's partner?
I was more than Tim Diaz's partner. I was his best friend.
And you were
That has
sitting in the
nothing to do with
cruiser
the
and
case.
You watched him get shot.
They just took his best friend away.
Not only did I watch him get shot, he took my best friend away from me that day. So not only did my best friend get shot, our bond was
He's
missing.
gonna have to ask
Can I
you
get
back-
some more sugar over here,
back up.
please?
Back.
No,
James.
Back
this
up
is
to
one
you
thing
with
I
the
learned in
arrest.
all my years being a judge. There's always those good friends who always stick right beside you at all times.
I
can
remember when
only
we
tell
first started the force.
that you were with Tim. And
I
you
remember
two
the first
must
day
have been
we
great
made it
buddies.
past Academy. Oh, we were beyond buddies.
Your Honor, emotion has nothing to do with this case.
Emotion has
object.
everything to do
You
with
could
it.
keep your shit. You could keep your shit quiet. Cause this
Your
is.
Honor, it's my job
this
to
is a-
defend my client. Aren't you telling me not to
I
do
don't
my
care.
job?
I
I
don't
say
care.
that's ridiculous.
We have a good friend, a man of the police force, dead. And
You said he's a
Officer
friend,
Brian
Your
here.
Honor.
Holy
A
fuck.
friend, Your Honor? A friend of yours, Your Honor?
Not only did you kill a
a
man,
friend of all.
you left a family without a father.
You know what that
A
gets you.
father.
You know what that fucking gets
My
you.
client James here has a
Murdering
family
piece of
too,
shit.
and he was doing his job protecting his family from the corrupt officer Diaz. I say self-defense.
I say murder.
Please back away from the railing.
I say you have no proof otherwise.
All right. We're going to do one more question for you, officer. I want you to tell me if you've seen any corruption of Diaz in any shape or form.
I object.
Through
That
all
was
the
his best
time.
friend. He wouldn't tell the truth.
And remember, officer,
He has
You
been
are
sworn
under
to
oath.
tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
I don't know if you really know what goes on in our city. I'm sure this judge knows. We deal
Oh,
with a
I
lot
do.
of things in life. We deal with a lot. We have to deal with a lot of crap. We always get men like this. But this man that day took it way too far. You could
So
tell
you're
with the
saying
anger
he
in his
was
eye.
corrupt, sir?
No, I wasn't saying he was corrupt. I was saying he was doing his job. Doing his
Answer
job
the
as an
question,
officer.
sir. Answer the question. Was he
No,
corrupt?
he was not corrupt. No, he was not.
That's a lie, and we both know it.
then show me the proof, lawyer. If you're so damn good, show me the proof that
You
he's
want me
lying.
to show you the proof? How about I go to his grave and dig him up because my client was defending himself from pure corruption? You want the proof?
I dare you to go
Want me to
do
lay
that.
his body
I
right here?
dare you to
Huh?
do that, because the moment you dig that ground, you'll be going to jail.
How about we just give
Going
your,
to jail for providing efficient evidence, Your Honor? I think that's corruption itself.
It's for
You should be
digging up
fired.
the grave of a good man.
Shit. I'm riding out a high
A corrupt
right now.
man.
Hey, do you think
Is
you
he
can go
high
get-
in the courtroom right now?
Do you think you can go get me
Negative,
some
Your
more of
Honor,
that
he's
sugar in
insane.
that bag? That sugar in that
I
bag.
declare a drug test.
What?
Alright, we'll get a drug test.
Yet?
Alright, this is the test right here. Alright? What I
Oh,
want you
but
to
I'm
do,
very
I
close
want you
to
to take
doing
a
it.
tongue
He does
swab,
not
right?
consent. He does not consent.
Excuse
have
me?
to consent. Judge has ordered it.
Yep. Alright.
Negative. He does not consent.
Back
Sorry,
away from that railing. If you get
That's
any
alright.
closer, you will be placed under
That's right.
arrest.
Here. I got an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna throw a snowball
Alright,
at
before
it.
I continue, this might poke a little bit, alright?
Wait, am I peeing the cup? What are you doing?
No, this is a whole different test.
What do I do?
James, you better not have drugs on you.
I don't think so.
Alright, do we have someone that can take this down to the lab?
I was gonna throw a baseball at him and fucking knock him on the ground.
Yeah, I'll just take it down.
During
Snowball.
time of the test, I demand a 30-minute recess. We'll be right back with a verdict.
Here, fucking roll up this
depending on
paper real
the
quick.
outcome
Roll
of
up
the test.
Roll up the paper real quick.
Why? Why do you want me to roll up the paper?
Like a fucking joint. Hey, Judge, what do you think about
Hey,
this, you
Chris,
cocksucker?
Oh, James, no!
Why do you throw him in jail?
All of
Lock
us in
him up.
like
Oh, my head.
Alright, I got the,
yeah,
I got
we
the
have another court
samples. I
case.
got the samples.
That was unnecessary force. Unnecessary force.
Oh, it's just a paper.
I do
Back
not care.
away.
He attempted
Pays
to
me,
hurt
I'm a
me.
lawyer.
Back away.
Get
Oh.
his ass up and in cuffs. He's going to jail.
Negative, Your Honor. That was self-defense as well. No, Your Honor. You said you were gonna kill my client. That was
All right,
self-defense.
He's been placed in
You
cuffs.
stated that you were going to kill my client.
You never stated that, sir.
He stated that at the beginning of the trial. My client was
Please
defending
go sit
himself.
down.
Alright, Judge, I want you to look at these results I have here.
Alright. Thank you. Put it on my desk. Yeah.
Sir, can I get a picture of your face?
Yeah, you are.
Get back behind that. Go.
So
Don't
you're under
record
the
my client.
influence right now,
Back.
huh? You're pretty high right now, aren't you? Pretty damn high, huh?
This room
Having
is
a
about
good time.
The room looks like a kid's bouncy house.
You
and
know
his
what that
12th
means?
Birthday party.
You know
Your
what
Honor,
that
he's
means
only
about
high
you having a
because of
good
the
time?
office.
Shut up.
Hey, that cop.
Excuse
gave me
me?
some
You
good
know what
drugs.
they're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You're gonna go to jail for a long time.
Oh,
Not
really?
not only for the murder of the officer of Tim Diaz, but for possession and the use of illegal drugs. In my courtroom! Get this fucking ass out of here.
Your Honor, I object to that. You
Stop clapping
stated
and
your-
come up with a
No, Your Honor.
Amazing.
That's unnecessary use of
Get
force.
that fucking judge.
Oh my, get that lawyer back.